Still trying to threaten me? Just because you got fancy tricks doesn't mean...
I can't even tell which one is the real Annie. What exactly is this technique?
What's wrong? Where'd all that bravado go?
I don't know what kind of trick that is, but it ain't working for long.
12.
The hell are you counting for?
That's how many hits it'll take to break your chest armor. I think I'll toy with you just a bit longer. How long do you think that armor will hold up for? 5 more minutes? 30 minutes? Let's see. I doubt even the next 30 seconds.
You?
$25, $24, $23, $22.
Oh, shut the hell up!
You're way too slow for me. Here's how you actually do it.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm good. That was quite the technique, Ann.
Yeah. Whew. Took everything I had. You think he'll get out?
Nah. There's no way that'll happen. Tartarus is the most secure place in the world. You'd have to launch a missile at it in order to break any of those villains out. Other than that, they'll never see the light of day for a while.
That's definitely not like the prisons in Nevada. Shit.
Gotta be somewhere?
Yeah, I have to go pick up Liz from school.
Don't worry. I'll handle it from here. Good work today, 4th gear.
You too, Hawks. Who in the hell is in my office? Kariya, what are you doing here?
I heard about everything that went on when you guys were in Vegas. I decided that college classes weren't important anymore.
So, you just ditched your classes?
You act like that's something stupid.
Because it is? Because you earned that scholarship to get in without having to pay?
Yeah, just don't tell Mom, alright?
Pay up then. Sibling trust fund.
Fine. Here's $20. Don't spend it all in one place.
You didn't get your money transferred?
No, I legit just got here.
Let me get cleaned up first. Then we can get you usable currency.
Hey, Leonidus! Are you going to train?
Why?
Well, Uraraka, Ida, and Hagakure were wanting to hang out at Mr. Kageyama's. I was wondering if you wanted to come with us. If you aren't going to train like you have been, that is.
Sure. I think I'm done training for quite a while.
So, what have you been doing while you train?
Just the usual, quirk training stuff. I've got a question for you since you're pretty good with quirks. Can I show you something outside with everyone else? I've already asked Mr. Aizawa if I could borrow one of the gyms this week, which is perfect for what I need to show you.
Okay, sure.
What are you showing us again? You didn't exactly tell us.
Something I noticed during my training that hasn't been there until recently. At least, I think? You guys might want to brace yourselves.
Brace for what?
This is unreal. What exactly is he doing?
I don't know! Just don't let me go or I'll fly off!
What? What are those?
It feels like this whole place is gonna explode.
Leonidus, this is going a bit too far. Settle down.
Have any ideas, Deku? One thing I've noticed is that I feel a lot stronger with these markings active.
Is it like that all the time now?
No, it didn't happen during that exam we had during our first day, nor has it happened again until recently. I guess it just depends on whether or not I'm using my quirk's full power.
Well, it was cool. Besides the whole nearly blowing me out of the gym part.
Indeed. That was rather dangerous, you know.
Sorry about that. It was really the only way I could show you guys.
That's the first time I've ever seen anything like that before. I'm not really sure what that is. Sorry.
That's fine. I'll figure it out eventually, I hope. Let's get going. I'm starving.
Leonidus, what state did you live in?
Oh, I used to live in California first before I moved to Nevada. That was when I was about 2, I think.
Ooh, hey, what was America like anyway? Also, why didn't you just go to a school in Nevada?
It wasn't too bad. Nevada was mainly biased towards heroes that are like All Might. I would have gone to one if I was accepted.
You weren't accepted? Why's that?
I never liked fighting nor using my quirks that much. I was made fun of because of it.
Is your other quirk what you did during the combat activity? Do you have an electricity quirk?
No, that's a technique I learned. I have my mother's quirk, but I refuse to use it.
Your mom's quirk? What is it?
Yeah, you never mentioned anything about a second quirk.
It's called Rage. Depending on how angry I get, tendrils burst out of my back. It also boosts my durability as well.
That sounds remarkable. Why would you refuse to use it?
It's because whenever I would use it, I'd always lose control. The very last time I used my Rage quirk, I nearly killed my mom. I was upset at something that I don't even remember, and it just triggered on its own. If I hadn't regained some form of control, I would have killed her. Not to mention, people always called me a freak whenever I lash out like that.
Gosh, have you tried getting help with it?
No. I'm scared that I won't be able to stop myself the next time it comes out.
It? Like a Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. I have no sense of awareness when my Rage quirk takes full control. It acts on its own, almost like some kind of parasite.
That's not good at all. There's gotta be some way you can control it.
I hope so.
Here you all are. Hope you enjoy it. Then come back here for more.
Wow! This smells really good! Thank you!
Are you sure you don't want to hang out some more?
I would, but I'm super tired from last night's training. Thank you guys for letting me hang out, though. We should do it again sometime.
Of course! Anytime, Leonidus!
Hey, I brought back your... whatever this is. Why'd you make me do this again?
Because it's essential to awakening your quirk. Obtaining Diabase isn't exactly easy, Medusa. Not to mention, I plan on altering your quirk's genotype as well.
Is this gonna take forever? I've got things to do.
This will take as long as it needs to. Understood?
Whatever. What's your obsession with this kid anyway?
It's not an obsession. I couldn't care about my grandson. All I care about is gaining access to the 7th plane. Once that happens, I'll be able to harness the power of the reality cube. Then, I'll erase them from all realities.
You can't just find Alyx and force him to give you access? I thought you were stronger than...
What was that? Are you suggesting that I'm lower than him? That I'm weaker? Is that what I'm hearing? If you aren't, then watch your tongue. Unless you'd like me to take it away from you. Permanently.
No, ma'am. I didn't mean anything by it.
Good. Now, drink this.
Sure, I guess.
Oh, it looks like I forgot to mention. Quirk awakenings only happen during moments equal to that of a life or death situation. I wonder if you'll survive.
What did you do?
See for yourself?
My serpents, they're beautiful.
That's not all. I added something special. On your own, you're far too weak to take my grandson head-on. Rapid regeneration is a must, at least for you. If I recall, you don't have much in terms of combat experience, but we can change that.
Oh? This better not be another boring session with Arlen again.
No. As a matter of fact, it'll be with something identical to Alyx himself.
There's someone in there.
Indeed. He's our latest creation. This is Kyushi.
He's supposed to be on par with Alyx?
On par, and ever evolving. The stronger Alyx becomes, the stronger he becomes as well.
I'm assuming you want me to train this thing?
Thing? It's Medusa. The almighty Medusa. Get it right.
Very well, Medusa. Shall I bring her to the training chamber?
Go right ahead. I'm intrigued to see how much progress you two will make.
Alyx, a pleasure to see you. Do you need something?
What you reading?
It's a book about the concept of nothingness.
Huh, interesting. Hey, you wouldn't know about these markings, would you?
Markings?
Yeah, I'll show you.
How long have you been able to do that?
I'm assuming for a few months now. Whenever I used my Overdrive's full power, sometimes these markings would show up. I only noticed them just recently.
I bestowed them upon you.
You did? Why?
If I tell you, please do not be upset.
Okay.
We've been traveling through realities for 12 years. Every memory you've had, I implanted just to keep you from asking questions. I taught you all that you needed to know. When your grandmother tasked me with watching over you, I didn't consult my father. He was furious. He didn't understand why I would help a mortal such as yourself. As punishment, he was going to kill you, but your family stood in his way. He slaughtered them. We had no choice but to retreat back to here, a place not even he can reach. I knew I couldn't keep you here. You deserved a life of your own, so I found a reality where you never existed. Of course, I had to do some more memory implantation, which took quite some time.
So, I'm not real, in a sense? Are all the memories I have fake?
Almost. You truly started life when you attended middle school. I understand it's hard to grasp, but my father is the reason behind all of this. Those markings I gave you, they're called Tensho Kotaijin. It enhances your overall abilities tenfold. If they're appearing this soon, it means he draws near. We need to—
We aren't running anymore. If he wants to kill me, he can try. This is our home. I refuse to let a coward like him harm the lives of millions. I don't care if he's a god like you. Anyone that threatens my family, my friends, or anyone else for that matter, I'll kick their ass.
Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe you are the one.
The only way we're doing this is together, Amaterasu. Whether it be an army or just himself, we won't back down. You've done me a favor, and I'll do one for you. I'll stop your father, and I'll do whatever it takes to make that a reality.
I'm glad to have you as an ally, Alyx Leonidus. I hope I made the right choice.
Yeah, that much I can promise you.
Done taking your 7th plane nap?
What are you doing here?
Anne told me about everything that happened in Vegas. It took me a while to get here thanks to my classes. I think this was a little more important, but I don't think Mom would have liked me to fail.
Well, that's not the only problem.
What do you mean?
I feel as if it's my responsibility to tell you all. We have been hiding from my father, Allmaker, but it seems he has found us. Alyx is not truly your son. As a matter of fact, he's not from this reality. It's because of the Daniela of his world and the actions of my own that has caused my father to rewrite our wrongs.
It doesn't matter if he's not from here. No matter what, he'll always be our son.
Whoever this Allmaker person is, we'll be ready for him.
I don't know. He sounds pretty strong. Amaterasu told me that I might be the only person that can beat him.
Amaterasu, you're banking it on a 15-year-old boy to save the world? You're like this Allmaker guy, right? Why not do it yourself?
Because I'm forbidden from harming him. I will be erased from existence if I attempt to do so. I am not a fighter, I am a protector. I've bestowed upon him a gift known as Tenshoko Daijin. It should aid him in the coming battle.
My son? With powers like that? That sounds dangerous!
Oh, don't worry, Mom. I've tested them out already. It does take a lot out of me, though. Sometimes my chest feels a little tight when I activate it.
Oh, dear God!
Why don't we test it out? I've been itching to use that training room we got.
You weren't saying that I get to fight you, right?
That's exactly what I meant.
Yeah, let's go!
There. This should give us plenty of room to go all out. Don't hold anything back, got it? Show me everything you've got, Alyx. Judging by your heat energy, you've gotten a lot stronger, more than what I thought you were capable of. But don't get cocky. I can handle you.
Really? That's nice to hear, but are you sure you can really handle me? Your heat energy is telling me a completely different story.
We'll see about that.
Watch his movements! One punch from Dad and I'm done for.
You aren't going to get very far with those.
That's not the point! You won't expect this! Overdrive style! 1 dozen clones!
Nice trick, but you of all people should know.
I can handle my own if I'm outnumbered.
What the?
Flash cannon!
Looks like it's about to wrap up.
Yeah, Dad's shield is pretty much indestructible. Hey, you can't break that thing.
See? I've always told you it was impenetrable. We can call it...
I don't care!
Huh?
If I can crack your shield, even just a little bit, it means that everything I've done wasn't pointless!
Alan's crazy, Mommy. He's gonna hurt himself. Get down here, you two!
His eyes, they changed. Was that? No, impossible. He hasn't trained nearly a fraction of what I have. Is it even possible?
Papa! He broke your shield! That was really crazy.
Is he okay? You didn't rough him up too much, did you?
He's alright. He used too much of his overdrive.
How'd he break through your shield?
I'm not certain, to be honest. It was just as much of a surprise to me as well. Kariya, Annie, take him upstairs. I'll turn this hologram off. I need to talk to your mother in private. Do you happen to remember the night we fought Blackheart together?
Of course. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about what happened. He killed my sister.
Before I hit him with my overdrive fist, Kathleen told me that my eyes were glowing white. The same thing happened to Alyx when he broke through my shield.
Wait, but wouldn't that mean he's close to using infinite mode? You used it against the City Eater a couple months after that.
That's what I don't understand. He hasn't even trained nearly as much as I had back then. So how is he already close?
I believe I may have an answer. My gift that I have blessed him with has improved his growth exponentially, not to mention his ancestors' training that he did has made him much stronger. Right now, he has a ceiling much higher than anyone on Earth, although he still has yet to reach it.
I still don't feel great about our son having some otherworldly ability.
Ah, do not worry. He will only be able to access if I choose to aid him.
Oh? He can't just do it willy-nilly?
No, that he cannot. The strain is much too great for him to use it every time he activates his quirk.
That's somewhat comforting, I guess.
Yeah, at least we know he's not going to explode his heart or anything like that.
Don't say stuff like that!
Hey, I was just saying.
You little... Ugh. Kariya,
What?
where is my blue cheese?
You actually eat that trash? I threw it out because I thought it was something God shuns.
You threw it out?
It's disgusting. Besides, if you wanted me not to throw it away, you should have put it with your stuff, not in my spot.
Ugh. This is why Dad had you for tax purposes.
Factless insults don't hurt me, Ann. Dad hasn't paid his taxes since 2118.
You guys should really just buy your own mini fridges.
I have one, but every now and then, this weasel takes shit from it.
I'll stop when you stop.
Fine. I suppose that's fair.
Good grief.
Looks like that exercise took a bit out of you, huh?
Not really. I'm just super sore after yesterday. And that rescue training did not help whatsoever.
Before lunch, we're going to be doing a rather simple activity, I hope. All of you will be deciding on your class representatives. 2 of them to be exact. This title will give those chosen some extra recognition, but don't let it go to your head.
How will we be deciding on that?
I believe we should have a vote. It'll make things much easier.
Wouldn't some of us just vote for ourselves? How would that be easier?
Well, I suppose that is true. But I trust that all of us have a decent level of integrity here.
A vote would be ideal. Let's start with that then. Interesting. First place for class representative is Midoriya with 4 votes. Second place is Yaoyorozu with 2 votes. Who will be your vice class representative?
I got 3 votes! Mr. Aizawa, is it possible that I could volunteer someone else?
If that's what you want, you'll have to decide who will take your spot after lunch.
That line was ridiculous. I hate how far we are from the cafeteria.
Is everyone here training to be a hero?
No, there's 3 other courses besides the hero course. You've got the general education, support, and business courses.
Yeah, and
Everyone stay calm! There has to be a...
What's wrong?
That scent... I've never smelled such a raw amount of death like this before.
You can smell stuff like that?
Everyone, please. This was just a false alarm. The media is what triggered the alarm. Remain calm.
Looks like Ida's a pro at this.
What did you mean by smelling death? I didn't quite understand.
Thanks to the training I did, my sense of smell has drastically improved. I got it from my dad's side. But that scent? It was insane.
Well, now that everything's settled down, do you think Midoriya's gonna resign already?
I hope not. Why would you leave a spot like that?
I'd like to resign from my class representative spot. I would like Ida to be the new class rep.
Me? Are you sure?
What you did at lunch today proved to me that you're the one who deserves the position the most.
Yeah, being able to maintain a situation like that, it's really impressive, Ida.
Alright everyone, we'll be conducting another rescue exercise today. This time we won't be using one of the training rounds.
Ooh, are we going to that dome place? I've heard that it was super fun there.
The USJ? Yes, that we are. So, you all need to suit up and meet me outside. We'll be heading off campus for this one. I expect all of you to be at your best.